especially on the first draft day. And it just got a lot over. Right. Good evening, people. Hello. Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's not a good one, Steve.
That's not a good one, too. Right. Okay. So here we are. After a kind of emotional day. Actually, it was really emotional because we nearly didn't get into our apartment.
Yeah, that was kind of scary.
Because we didn't know the code and no one was.
It's so cold here.
Yeah, it's a little bit cold and that. But I've got a regular beer. A lot of you will know.
Paul likes to stick to his favourites.
Well, I've experimented a bit. Go, Drake. You know it, mate. What can I say, mate? What can I say? But no, yeah, they won't let us in, the buggers. Right.
Luckily, someone come out for a smoke because we got in the building.
Yeah, otherwise we weren't getting in the building because reception's gone home and we don't know the code.
Well, at least it wouldn't accept the code.
Well, it wouldn't accept our code, no. But these things happen, don't they? What can we say? As I say, yeah, it was kind of an emotional day today. Simo's not going to be here tonight because he's watching Shitty City. Hopefully get turned over by the bees with a bit of luck, innit?
Oh, I can't even think about football. It's been one of those days. We started it really, really early again, so it's another really. Whoever's come through from Facebook, thank you. It was a really early start, wasn't it? We got the coach at about 7:30 this morning, so. Oh, there was just so much to think about.
Yeah, definitely.
It's freezing cold here and absolutely peeing down with rain.
Actually, it stopped raining tonight. Tonight it's actually stopped raining for the first time about the first time since we got here, isn't it? I mean, Google keeps saying it's not raining. We look out the back of the apartment and it's not raining. We go out the front and it's going, it's great. It's like, Jesus Christ. And we got soaked today. But yeah, crack. It's a difficult one, Gold Drake. As I said to you earlier, fella.
It's been hard for us to explore because it has been so cold, wet and windy. It is just. You go outside for even a couple of minutes and you're drenched.
Well, yeah, you have to find a bar. So you find the next bar and that, and like, we haven't done many videos and everywhere because by the time we get in the bar, like,
you're like a drowned rat.
God. As you see, yeah, by the time we get in the bar, like, bollocks for the video, it's soaking wet and you're like, but there is loads of bars here. It is pretty cheap, isn't it? And there's some decent beer. Don't get me wrong, but Auschwitz today was an experience. Jesus, I don't know how to explain it. I didn't come away from there feeling really emotional because you didn't get the real chance to, if that makes sense, isn't it? Because you was just hurdled round like a load of cattle, and it was like the next lot, and like you couldn't get near anything to see anything really, apart from when you walk through the walkways.
It was really hard to get a gauge on what you was actually looking at because there were so many people. The vastness of it is what got me. You read the numbers and you kind of think about that, but you can't get how huge this was, how horrific it was, until you actually see it with your own eyes.
Yeah, no, it was really.
It wasn't so much it was
Oh, it was
rushed.
rushed. It was, yeah.
More that you were just herded like.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
we're back.
Oh no, it's going to not be our friend tonight. Okay. It's all right, wasn't it? But yeah, you kind of know what's going on, what's occurring there, isn't it? Which I do get that. You know what I mean? Yeah, Polish his Wi-Fi. But it wasn't that it was bad. It was just. I'm not going to hear me on there now.
No, you can hear
Oh,
you
sorry,
on
me
the
on
phone.
there. Yeah. Oh, that's Liam saying hello. Liam, fellow Spurs fan. Good evening,
Hi,
mate.
Liam.
But yeah, it was hard, mate, wasn't it? Today, this was that's not good, and you don't feel the experience like you would feel the experience if you were going on. The worst thing with us was right at the end. We swear, like all them years later, when we did the gas chamber, you could smell.
So, okay, it's been 70 years and you walk through gas chamber.
Evening, Liam. Good to see you, mate.
Yeah, hi, Liam. But you go into the crematorium bit where they can't process the dead bodies quick enough, and it smelled of death.
Yeah,
70
it wasn't nice.
years later, you could actually smell that.
That bit weren't nice. But apart from that, you saw all the shoes that everyone knows about that we've all seen on TV. But you go into the places and everything, you know, where they stayed in the huts, and you see the bunks and the three up and everything. But it wasn't as humbling as what I would have thought. But
I think when you've watched as much footage as what Paul's watched, and Paul's really, don't you? You've really watched a lot of footage, and not on YouTube or things, just documentaries, things like that.
yeah, we didn't do anything.
It just felt a
today
little
for
bit
once.
commercialised, didn't it?
Yeah. Lucy on my own Facebook page hit the nail on the head, didn't she? She said it was like a theme park.
You were just herded through in a crowd.
I have to go along with that if I'm honest. Yeah, it was sad, Goldrow. Don't get me wrong. Hey, you two, ever said that? Good to see you, mate. Yeah, it's hard to explain, mate. But I know a lot about the war because I've watched so many films and everything, and I do respect what's happened. I respect everyone's point of view and everything. But that there, mate, now, and especially in the rain, that made it even worse, didn't it?
A little bit of that for
of
me,
people.
actually. Yeah, actually, it is a moving experience, but I would have liked a little bit more solitude just to be able to contemplate what I was feeling rather than be herded through like a piece of cattle. You know, I will say this, I'm glad the weather was really bad. I'm glad that people were feeling downtrodden, soaked, cold and horrible, because the mood was very somber. And I think that other people that have come and visited Auschwitz have felt that it's a bit jolly. Oh, we're on an excursion, which isn't how you should feel when you're visiting this place. So yeah, the weather for me kind of impacted the feeling a little bit, because this isn't somewhere to be jolly or to be happy that you're on a tour. You should feel uncomfortable.
Yorkshire, Evan, good to see you, fella. What
you
Liam's saying at the bottom here, we didn't get to talk all the video, did we? We got some talking, but they were talking so quick because there was batches, like thousands of people.
Oh, so many people.
There was like
herded
this
through like hell.
tour guide with this lot and this tour guide with this lot, and then you had to just wait. And then if your tour guide was too quick, you were just waiting around for the next one, and like you're standing out in the rain waiting. It was pretty hard when you were going into the huts, wasn't it? It's like
Yeah, I'll tell you what really hit me was the vastness of it, because you read the numbers and you know those numbers are massive, and in your head you just can't even begin to fathom
right, Brett.
how big this is.
Brett's drinking Polish
and
lager
how
now.
awful that
How's the
was.
Blanc? The Blanc's been good here, hasn't it?
Yeah,
like
no,
it's in the UK.
it has been very good.
What's your beer?
I had to put it down there. I can't put it up there because it's going to.
Okay, it was a long time ago. Maybe they stopped doing that. Yeah, as I said, it was a weird experience, mate. It really was, wasn't it? It was.
You've got to realise that right at this moment in time, it's freezing cold here, and the rain. We'd spent how many hours outdoors? We were drenched through and freezing.
About Auschwitz.
Yeah.
Don't know about you guys, but don't then hit me more than Auschwitz. Yeah, I only did half of it.
It was
the second bit, Ali. It was all that walking in the rain, and by that time I was soaked right the way through, and I thought, oh, this is just like.
So we're just tourists, and we're just walking in the rain. We feel uncomfortable. Oh, the bloody hell! I come away with the feeling that the people that actually went to the gas chambers and died within 15, 20 minutes probably got an easier ride of it than people who had to work within those conditions.
Don't worry, Blanc's going to be around for a while, mate. Hopefully. Yeah.
There was such a deep feeling of hopelessness that was probably easier to die quicker than to have to tolerate that for any period of time.
So when you're hitting the vodka bars,
no.
After the other weekend, Danny, I'm not too into my spirits at the moment, are we? We've had a good time. We've had some excellent bison beer, haven't we? Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, we've had some good beer.
We've got 2 days left yet, so we came back here tonight because we're a bit tired and said, "Oh, I'll do a live for an hour," and
yeah.
We've done a few bars again today, haven't we? Which have been good. There's no bar that's been dodgy. I just let more like a Hyundai count. That there was heroin and what was left. Seeing the railway line just brought me back to Skinner's List. Yeah, you know it, Ali. Well, we're doing that one.
Totally.
We're doing the factory.
Factory.
Well, the museum of the factory and all that bit on Wednesday, haven't we?
Yeah.
Krakow is stunning.
To be fair, it's been raining so hard. When you go out on the street, you are just literally just ducking your head down, keeping your head covered up because it's been raining so hard and it's so cold.
Yeah, no.
It's been a little bit hard to appreciate what's going on around me and look at the buildings and things.
Yeah, it's been hard. And hey, you two up here somewhere is Joe. There you go.
Oh, lovely stuff.
Joe down in Dymchurch. Hope you're okay, mate. I hope Steve and everyone's okay as well.
Yeah, I hope you guys are okay.
And that's Dave at the bottom of it. But yeah, no, it's been well good to do it, but
for me, it kind of compounded the feeling of hopelessness. For me, just to walk around in those conditions and what they had to stand through and what they had to do without the torture, without the fear, without everything else that was going on, that hopelessness must have been absolutely awful. I can't, your mind can't comprehend how bad that is.
No, it won't.
It really can't.
Evening, Michael. Good to see you, fella.
All right, Michael. Nice to have you in. For me, it just kind of made it a little bit more real.
Good to know, Goldray. They understand English in all the bars, though, don't they? There's so many English and Scottish here, isn't there? Well, went into the main bit today, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We're doing a couple of bars up there. They're well all right. It's a well all right atmosphere and everything. Don't get me wrong. And like I say, every bar we're going to, barring the one that's really popular with everyone, where I had the touchy beer, every beer's been good. Isn't it? And the beers, nowhere near priced as it is.
Looking like it's.
Come back.
It
Well
did come
done.
back.
Before we
Oh,
left,
okay.
before we lost everyone, it came back, which is good.
We was thinking this might have gone.
Hey, Stephen, good to see you, mate.
Hi, man.
Yeah. For some reason, it's not being great here tonight, is it? I don't know why. I don't know where the box is or anything. There's no way we can plug in.
Usually, since we've been here, it's been all right on phones, isn't it?
Yeah,
Looking
no.
things up and that, but it's always hit and miss when you try and do live.
Evening, John. Good to see you. The standard Frank tonight, you see. But yeah, no, it was good to do it, but I don't think that I took anything personally out of today or learnt anything apart from actually seeing it obviously in real life that I didn't know before. If that makes sense, isn't it? It was really hard when she was talking about the pictures. There's so many of us. You're trying to look at the picture, innit? And without barging through everyone, it was really hard, wasn't it?
I think what really impacted me was the enormity of it, because when you sit at home and you read numbers and you listen to the scale of things, those numbers are just numbers. When you see the actual size of things and you feel the coldness that's there,
Yeah.
that really impacted me. It was so vast, it was so large, and you just kept saying, how could this happen on such a large scale? And the rest of the world didn't notice.
It's like, how the hell did it go on? I mean, Auschwitz was big, but when you went off to the other place, it's like
just massive.
Jesus.
It was massive.
Check out Seabrook for craft it. Oh, we'll have a look tomorrow, isn't it? We're going to do a bit of a pub crawl tomorrow, aren't we?
We've looked at the weather, and tomorrow we're not getting any rain, so we might be able to go and investigate without being like total brown.
And Andy's in, Matt's brother. Good to see you, Andy. Hope you're still there, mate. Yeah, harrowing day, wasn't it? But we've done it, so it's not just something like you. Now we're back. Changed my life. Oh, the German one. That Wi-Fi, yeah, I know, mate. It's like,
unfortunately,
back on, and I don't know. Right, if it keeps going off,
going off, we're gonna have to end it, guys, because it.
I'm talking to myself. Well, I talk to myself normally, but I don't know what it picks up on the rerun. It's like bloody thing. I can't see why kids getting stuck. The internet's meant to be really high speed here. So weird seeing houses just around the camp. People imagine living right next door to a concentration camp. Yeah, but you know what they say, mate? They never knew what was going on. It's deep, some of it, isn't it? But then again, would you know? Would you actually have believed it? I wouldn't. I'd say,
even if you knew, how would you do anything? What would you do?
Evening, Bob. Bob's in. Good to see you, fella.
Because I thought about that. What would you do? It was so huge. What would one single person
It's
be
not
able
like
to do?
they shipped everyone out, didn't they? And they took over the places and that. And it's really deep, wasn't it? Well, we were told today,
I'm
but
not surprised, Ali, because 70 years later, in that crematorium, we could still smell death.
that's what we thought today. But maybe it's in your head. I don't know, mate. But
for me,
it's just amazing.
that was 100%. I could still smell it. I could
It's
smell
probably
it.
the most barbaric thing that will ever happen in life ever. When like you can't go through life and forget it and dismiss it.
The mounds of shoes.
Yeah, we took I took about 10 pictures, which I've shared with a couple of friends. We chose not to take a video or do any videos.
I took a picture of the sign coming in, and I didn't take any other pictures. I just didn't feel.
I know. Good to see you, mate. Yeah, no, I took literally about 10 pictures. You know what I'm like for Instagram, well, not so much Instagram now, but Facebook and that. And I just didn't feel it was right. Yeah. Definitely, RG. Good to see you again, Foxy. It's been a long time. I'll be back from offshore now, and if it's all right, we must catch up, mate. Yeah, that was deep today, wasn't it? It was
the enormity of it, the hugeness of it was just. That was really the massive thing that struck me. Was I've read the numbers, and you read the numbers, and you think that was this is an atrocity that should never ever happen again. But until you feel that vastness, and I felt that.
It's up to Mark. Oh, God. Yeah, no, it's just it was humble type of thing. When it was like, I don't know what to say. As I say, I didn't come away from there how I thought I'd come away, if that makes sense. But that was because, as I say, you go there now. The only way to go there is on a private tour or something. Because you just herded round.
You were herded round, but I actually took away because it's so cold and it's so wet. It kind of gave me that sense of hopelessness, and I was only there for one day.
Well, I kept feeling like that.
What did those people feel? They can just walk up and leave.
I would have.
When we got back here, we were drenched and we were cold and we were despondent and we were sad. And I said, sometimes I think the ones who went to the gas chamber and it ended in 15, 20 minutes, the ones who had it easy.
I don't know. It's a deep thing, isn't it? It's one of those things.
Because I would rather that kind of pain in for me really quick rather than drag on for months. And it left me that feeling like that oh, that was awful. Let it
change the subject. Have you been to a dive bar? We have actually today. I was going to do a video in there, wasn't I? But they were all crackers, and the music was so loud.
We had a lot of Scottish people in there.
Yeah, they're very loud. I don't think they'd have liked a YouTube. Well, what was the dive bar we went to today?
It was called Propaganda.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Propaganda bar. And that was pretty mad in there.
Yeah, no, that was a good little bar. Yeah, no, it was a good little bar, wasn't it? No bars were disappointing, and we're lucky we were situated here. We're right next door. We've got a really good bar, which helps, doesn't it? The human side of a very complex thing. My take is in part share human misery from being places hard to explain. But yeah, it was hard to gouge that today. That's why, as I say, we chose not to do any videos in there because we watched a few this morning, didn't we? When we were getting ready to go today, and I've never typed in Auschwitz on YouTube, have I? And they got all these views, and I thought, fucking hell. That's like, Jesus, hell. It's like selling yourself out. But then, if that's your thing and you're a blogger, then that's fair enough, but it's not our thing.
We only had one on our group with that video and everything, even when they
Mr. Chow.
not to.
Yeah, I know, yeah. They asked you not to video. They didn't say you couldn't video and you couldn't take pictures. They said just.
It just felt disrespectful to me. I wouldn't have.
It was a tough
I
one.
took a picture going in, and that was the last. That's the only picture I took. I just
I took 9 pictures. I think.
I didn't feel comfortable photographing anything.
I did
that was
vape
there.
in the hut on both camps because I felt that was what I should do. I love those bars. I think they're proper cool.
Oh,
Do you
one
know
of
what?
them we
Funny
went
enough,
in,
just
that
been-
propaganda one was really brilliant.
He's talking about
Gorgeous.
Budapest. And I said that bar today reminded me of Budapest, Ali.
Yeah, I love Budapest.
Yeah, we haven't been to Budapest for a few years. We got a bit more fussy with the beers and everything. We kind of fell out of love with Budapest and everything, didn't we?
You got more possibilities.
We.
I love Budapest. I absolutely love it. It's one of those places that I really enjoy walking around. I love talking to the people because people are absolutely wonderful there. Even down because spend a lot of time talking to homeless people on the streets and things as well. Because you've got your regular people. We can't stay in one area. Every time we've gone back, we've stayed in that area. And it was the same people every time we went back.
Yep.
And I like talking to them.
Yeah, but that's important because you
And I
get to know
like hearing
people.
their stories and being able to buy them stuff.
Just
and do
see
stuff
something,
for
I don't
them.
know. Oh dear, look.
Yeah, I know.
Well, you didn't tell me.
Someone actually mentioned it on one of
I
the
didn't see it.
comments.
Oh, Paul King Charles. Named after me as well, then. I'm Paul John Charles. Named after me. The king, but can only hope it goes well, isn't it? He is the king of the country. Evening, Dave. Good to see you, fella.
Hi,
Hope
Dave.
you're okay, mate. Yeah, it's been one of them days today, and like we were going to go and do a load of bars on it. I said, "Oh, we'll get tired." It's like we did what 3 or 4 bars, didn't we? And then just thought, yeah, let's just come back here. We've got some different beers as well, haven't we?
Yeah, we found some different stuff.
Which was good.
It's one of those kind of visits, and I always said it'd be like this, didn't I? Because you've always wanted to come here, and I was really reluctant.
Yeah, I wanted to come here, but I kind of.
One of our last family holidays was to Amsterdam, and we took the kids to Anne Frank's house, and I cried the whole way round. I get really emotional about these things. I'm quite a deep thinker, and I knew this for me was going to be difficult. So, yeah, it is one of those things. And I said to Paul, we can kind of do this as a seesaw because we're going to have the downside. Oh, Foxy, is that to Amsterdam, Anne Frank's house? For me, that was it felt so personal. I cried the whole way round. They're just watching where they really. Oh, I can't explain the emotions that go on for me. I'm a really emotional person in the sense that I kind of feel things really, really right down deep into me. And it was tough. This today was hard to absorb because it was so vast. I knew it'd be big. It was so vast.
It was it was a hard one, wasn't it? It was it's like it feels really weird now, but
Yeah.
it's hard to explain. It didn't feel, as I said earlier, it didn't feel how I thought it would feel when I came away from there, wasn't it? Because you couldn't really gouge half of what was going on, could you? You obviously saw certain things that was really bad. But it's one of them things, isn't it? Done it, been there, got the t-shirt. I suppose I don't know. I just feel that it's one of them things. it should never be forgotten about, and I've done my bit into not forgetting about it.
Yeah, it's just the enormity hit me. You read the numbers, you watch the films, but you can't prepare yourself for actually seeing the visuals of how, yeah, it's
It was,
crazy sad.
it was one of them days where you're like, oh, you wake up in the morning and think, oh, I actually saw that yesterday. But it wasn't as bad as what you had to believe, I don't think, what you see. The shoes thing's done well in because you walked all the way around the thing and there was so many shoes and they were stacked like higher than, not as high as this, but it's really high.
But
On
it
2 floors
was
there, didn't we?
the enormity of it. Was
But
just,
there was that, yeah, that was that little bit that sort of said, shit, this is serious shit, isn't it? Well, so we didn't take any photos. I took a couple all the way through. We didn't do one video, did we?
no, it's not the place for doing that type of thing.
And I just, it didn't feel right, did it? I did have some requests for a YouTube live from there. Gold Drake, Simo.
No, never. It was never going to happen no more. I just think there's certain places that should be respected, and the whole thing of where the trudging people around, even that feels a little bit disrespectful to me. But on the other hand, if people don't see it and appreciate the enormity of it, then how do we ever keep this alive enough for people to realise how bad it was? Too so many musical heroes gone this weekend.
That's the family, man. Of Marley's wife.
That's sad. That's sad. That really is.
I ain't seen people taking selfie smiles in front of her. They're just disrespectful and weird. Yeah. That's
I
the
couldn't
thing, Alex.
muster a smile, and I was really glad that we had the bad weather because it just made everyone somber anyway because they were cold and they were wet.
There was still a lot of pictures being taken by a lot of people. A lot more than what we took. And there was one particular person kept doing videos, as we know, and I've probably some other stuff. I don't know. It wasn't my job to watch everyone out, wasn't it?
There were so many people there. You can't govern how other people are going to react to that situation. For me, it was a little bit of just walk around there, feel the enormity of it, and absorb that. And I knew it was always going to make me feel really sad, which is why you wanted to come for many years, and I've always said no.
I didn't want to come do this.
I was just like, no, I can't do that. I can't do that because I knew how sad it was going to make me feel.
I had to do this. It was one that I always had missing. Like if you had a bucket list, this is one that I'd never done, and I was always going to do it at some point. Now I've done it. Was it worth it? No, probably not. But I'm enjoying the place. It's good to have done it, I suppose. In some ways, isn't it? It's good a word you could use. It's not good and nice to see.
To be fair, to come here and to experience something that's so sombering and so awful, really, and it should be appreciated for being awful.
But on a brighter note, I was one of the older people, or a man of my calibre, still in his prime, but I was one of the older people.
We were definitely the eldest people on that coach.
And it was good to see that at least some younger people are acknowledging what actually fucking went on there.
I don't feel that they truly got the gravity of it.
Probably not, but I might have learned something in that rain.
the fact that they were there, they were
Yeah,
acknowledging
which
something
is good.
bad happened
they're
and
taking
it shouldn't happen
selfies.
again. So
Simo's
I don't
watching
know.
Man City tonight, mate. I have been in contact with Mr. Such today. You never know. City win. He may well come on and do his own stream later.
we
I
might
don't,
do,
you never
don't
know. You never know. Come back quick. I spoke to him literally 20 minutes before he came in here.
Yeah.
From the bar.
The one thing I do feel really grateful for is where we're situated, these apartments, the best bar ever. It's just there.
What, Brentford are winning?
Oh dear.
Oh, yes. Oh, please, Ali, please tell me Brentford are winning. Not if it stays 1-0. Oh, wankers score. I'd rather City win than that prick score. I hate him, I'll tell you. I don't like him. It stems back to the Tottenham game. Really start with it, yeah, really well done, mate. You'll never be James Maddison. You can only dream about it. I'm not even going into it, but I don't like him. I'd rather City win than that wanker. He's the one who wound me up the other night, wasn't he?
That's what it is.
They rattled my telly against the wall because of him. The worst thing is, he gives it all to Stevens boys, puts them in the right driving seat if City leads tonight. And that, please, I've got to cheer City. You know it, mate. He did as well. Fucking idiot. He's a shit player, anyway. Wanker. He's no James Maddison, is he? But then again, he scored. I tell you what, he could be opening the Premier League right open. So let's see what happens, I suppose, isn't it?
I'm just going to take a back seat on the whole football thing. I want to wait and see what happens.
Yeah, there's a long way to go. You're not City, right? I ain't going to send Simo a message now, mouthing him, because otherwise it all goes wrong. No, actually, everyone got really lucky. They should have been destroyed and out of it. But, you know, them things happen, didn't they?
It is.
That was a bad day. It was like, oh, God. Wasn't
It could be worse.
But see, the thing
Could have
is,
lost.
no, Mackey's crap. I agree with you, mate. He's definitely no Madison and wanker, but there you go. You see, I went and done that, and I was all depressed Saturday, wasn't I? Obviously, we'd had a few minor disagreements on Friday night.
No, we do.
And then I had to go on holiday Saturday, and I actually went on. We both went on live with Chris the Butcher and Lou.
And Lou from Lou's Live.
And it was absolutely brilliant Saturday night, wasn't it? Because we could just be ourselves. It was really cool, wasn't it?
I tell you what, I can't wait to meet those guys. Lou made me, and Chris. Chris makes me laugh just watching his videos because they are brilliant. He gives so much laugh to him.
It wasn't that, it was the after party. It was like, oh, God.
They were so much fun.
Yeah, no. Honestly, well, I think the world of Chris, you know that. It's like 2012, sorry. Man City win 3-0. Yep, 3-1, sorry, at the end. I would not be surprised, Ali. 2000, even, yeah, I get that, isn't it? But yeah, no, it was great to go on Chris's channel, wasn't it? It's good not being the one there that's there.
I know.
The problem is with me, Chris and Lou, which we probably didn't know until Saturday night, is you've got all four of us trying to go.
We are all talkers. All of us. We didn't realise how much till the four of us got together, and we were just like all talking at the same time, weren't we?
Shit happens.
But it was great fun. It was the best fun I've had in a long, long time. I really love Lou. I think she's an absolutely amazing girl. I haven't had a belly laugh like that for a long time.
No, it's great, and it's great that YouTube has brought that to you and that, innit? And to just go onto another channel where no one knew us or anything was absolutely.
And I have to say, the people that come on their lives, when they have great crowd.
Yes, no, absolutely. Not as good as ours. Our crowd the best. That's not
Our
getting it
crowd
wrong.
is absolutely fantastic.
The Chris's crowd was damn right up there. If there could be a number 2 crowd, there'd be Chris's. But we've got the best ones, as I told him. But no, we will have Chris and Lou, obviously,
Come and be guests for us.
come and guest for us. We can hopefully, yeah, so definitely. He's already agreed. He can't go back on it. You can drink as much beer as you like. Once you agree something with me, that's it.
We're going up to Oldham anyway. Oldham's going to have it large.
Yeah, God help him, you and Lou. Oh my God, yeah. You've got to do your. And Michelle is reviewing Lamborghini when we get back. Lou's favourite drink.
I'm going to do it.
You enjoy
I'm
yourself.
a beer drinker, and I am going to review Lamborghini.
Yeah, which I think is pretty fair. And I like that because, as I say, I like the thing with him. We've known him for a while. You two ladies are still welcome in Northumberland sometime. I hope I'm sure when you come back. We're going to do a lot of it, we will do. The problem we've got, Foxy, right? Obviously, we get back from here, we're at home for a week, and we go to Vietnam for 25 days. Well, our dog, and this is the big problem, because obviously we want to do the Liverpool meetup, which is where we hopefully can meet Chris and Lou, isn't it? But we've got to make it that we don't do anything else, because the dog's really old now, and it pained us leaving him this time, didn't it?
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't want to be away from home on the piss and the bloody dog dies. He's so active. I don't know. God knows. It's a tough one.
Our Rotti is full of life. He acts like a puppy all the time.
Most of them know him. He comes
Yeah,
on
I
their
know.
lives.
A lot of you've seen him on camera and stuff. He really is full of life. He's 11 years old this year, and he's a big dog, and that's really old for a big dog.
Yeah, no, just don't want something to happen to him. And we're not
And
there.
it's not like he's not being taken really good care of, because he is. But you want to be there if anything happens.
It's not like we thought of bringing him to Liverpool. But he gets exhausted after one day, doesn't he? And then he's just going to be like carrying around a hindrance.
Yeah.
I mean, I've already got to drive her around. Can't take the bloody dog as well, can I?
Yeah, no. That would
But
be
like,
almost
it'd
impossible.
be like a liability trip. You, Tiger, Sean, God help me.
You too, so.
I don't know. It's a tough one, that, but we are still planning a Liverpool trip. Anyone that's any that's up for that, we're kind of going to go more for summer, aren't we? Or after summer. We decided. I can't remember what we decided, but we're going to do it later in the year rather than earlier in the year.
After May.
Yes, well after May. Why May?
Because the weather gets warmer after May.
No. Well, after, yeah, okay. Yep, okay. After May, you see. Yeah, I'll get that. But at the end of the day, we'll do it, and the more of us that meet up in Liverpool, the better, isn't it? Because that'll be absolutely
It would be
brilliant.
absolutely brilliant.
And it makes it if we're all there, doesn't it? Rather than like just me, Michelle, and 2 or 3 people. The more of us that get there, and you will meet Mr. Sups. Mr. Sups will definitely be on fire, won't he?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Mr. Sups will definitely be on fire. Mr. Sups will love it, won't he?
You probably have it. We're coming home from this, and then we're going away to Vietnam, and then we've got nothing else planned.
Yeah, no, that's it then, yeah. 25 holidays. If only, Ali. If only. Not this year, no, we'll do that. Chris, that's in your personal trainer, Chris Paul.
And Dave says that he's interested because he's only 9 miles away from St. Helens.
Dave will keep in touch.
Oh,
mate.
Dave, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, St. Helens.
We want to meet up with as many people as possible.
Yeah, no, definitely. That's it. No, not Chris. I think Chris. This is Chris. I think this is
Chris the Butcher.
Yeah. Let me flip over here. Let's do this. Anyway, Captain couldn't train himself. What are you going on about? That's the one, so. Oh, what's that now?
Oh,
see?
I was wondering what you were doing, if you actually knew me.
Yeah, I know. Right. That's who we're on the live with Saturday night. And if you don't know, a lot of you will know him already.
Hungarian goulash is my absolute favourite. I even cook it at home.
Yep, we do. We love Hungarian goulash.
I absolutely love it.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Absolutely.
Would you say out of everything? I do a vegetarian rendition of it. And camera's following you.
Put the camera on.
But yeah, Hungarian goulash, wow, that's an amazing dish. All that paprika. We love it.
A Polish blog, people. And it is Blanc. It is back in the UK. And the Polish one's pretty good as well, isn't it?
Oh, for me, goulash is one of those dishes that is absolutely amazing. I love the warm, nice taste that you get from the paprika.
Scott on Wonder has changed up his channel. If you guys are saying, I haven't spoken to Scott for a while, mate. I hope he's all right.
I really don't know. I find it. I don't watch a lot of other people's YouTube channels. I try to keep up with them. I hope they're all good.
When I was in Poland, I loved the cucumber soup, sour. Oh, not mad.
That is mad. Cucumber soup. No, I haven't seen that one. Cucumber soup.
That's decent. Do you know what? This beer is going to be the beer of this year. I just know it. Available in 70 countries. Coming on draft in the UK in April. Come on, Kronenberg Blanc. It's back. You guys have more holidays than Julie Chalmers. Don't blame me. I can't take it with you. Yeah, exactly, mate. We're actually paid, right? And
it's all on a budget.
Right. We actually paid £47 between us to come here. We actually paid more for that until I added suitcases later on, which put about 50 quid each on. But originally we were paying £47 to come here, and it was costing us £60 to park the car for 4 days. And it's like
it costs more for the car park than it did to get the flight out.
Yeah, car park and the fuel cost more than flights. And this place was £30-something a night, wasn't it? And it's well all right here. You've got the.
It's a lovely little apartment. It is small, but I'll tell you what, this is really, really clean.
It's warm, it's clean.
And yeah, the heating's been phenomenal.
Free tea and coffee. It's well all right.
We don't do 5-star luxury.
No, we've got £5.50 a night coming up soon, haven't we?
I'm looking forward to it.
Why aren't you two doing videos
because
on another channel with Cheap Ventures? Well,
yeah,
I did a couple last time, Archie.
We're not very good at doing the whole editing thing, so
it's not really my fault. I do try, but then no one really watched it. I did that video.
People who do those kinds of travel vlogs, and they're really good at editing, and they take out all the boring bits because, believe you me, when you travel cheap, there's a lot of boring bits. There's a lot of waiting around, flights, waiting for a bus to come in the rain. There's so many of those kind of things.
I'll do one when we go to Vietnam, but sticking it together, you can't be bothered, can you? You just want
to. I wouldn't even know how to do that. I really don't. I wouldn't.
Sometimes you just want to go along with the fun of everything, isn't it? So, it's like having Franzka. Here I am in Poland, and I'm drinking Franzka and Blanc.
I must admit, I'm so looking forward to Vietnam, because Vietnam is this wonderful country, wonderful, wonderful heat, wonderful people, great food, cheap beer. So can't wait to get there.
It's only, when is it we go? February the 19th or something?
Yeah, it's not long.
2 weeks today, there you go. Get a bald and batter highs off his rocker, isn't he? Yeah, I know. Sometimes it is. But the trouble is, you can't be bothered when it comes to it, innit?
We kind of go and do our things that we want to do.
Yeah, you
And
just.
video the bits that we can be bothered to do. Most of the time, we just want to experience it. I don't want to be worried about if we're looking okay for the camera or if we're picking up the right things. I want to experience what I'm seeing.
Worked there for 6 months, stayed, Nanchang, wonderful gap. Yeah.
Oh,
Vietnam's our top
it
place.
took me such a long time to agree to go to Vietnam, didn't it?
I love Vietnam.
He kept saying to me, "You've got to go to Vietnam." And I'm like, oh, why can't we just go to like Malaysia or somewhere around there? And he's like, "No, you've got to experience Vietnam. You've never been, but you did say to me, you will love it when you get there." And we did.
Oh, well worth it, RG.
I just adore the place. The people are just amazing.
Yeah, it's absolute cracking place, and like the atmosphere's good. And we will show all the hotels. That's the whole idea of doing it. You know, doing the 7 hotels over there. The bungalows, the apartments, the hotels, everything. We will show them on YouTube because it's like it's hard to video stuff now. You lose being in the moment. So
Yeah.
people miss
For
that.
me, being in the moment and experience what I'm actually experiencing is lost a little bit if you're trying to focus on what you're videoing. Get one of them things for your head so you can just stick the phone on your head.
I've got one somewhere.
Yeah, you're gonna have to look for that.
Well, I could put my phone in it. I done it when we were on a cruise, but I never actually used it, did I? I tried it once, didn't I? I walked into the wall. It didn't work, you know. It was like one of the things. You've got to be. It's like you've got your people like Tim and everyone.
Oh, they're so really polished with it, and I just can't be
like
like
that. No amount of money could pay me to be like that. Unless George Michael's turning up, you know.
Yeah, with Vietnam, it's just met so many wonderful people there when we've been before. And we've been all over the place, but my absolute favourite place is where we're going to be investigating. We're spending 3 weeks there, and we're staying in some of the cheapest places you'll ever see. It's Phuket Island, which is wonderful because you don't have to worry about the traffic. You go to Ho Chi Minh City, you've got to be really careful. You get run over. Could you imagine trying to video in Ho Chi Minh City and across the road?
No, because they look at you because you've got blonde hair and then they run me over, them bastards.
Yeah, I stick out like a sore thumb there.
It's like, it's one of them things, isn't it?
Crazy Kim bar owner. Oh. Yeah, this is. Yeah, I'll tell you what. That's you do. The people will help you. You help them, and it's a 2-way street. We walked up. Oh, where were we? Where the Dragon Bridge was, and we went through a neighbourhood. It was really residential.
Oh, Da Nang.
Da Nang. And it was just like people come out of the houses and waving at us. So it was just like, it was just mad, wasn't it?
I promise you.
Yeah, it was just mad.
What shirt are you wearing, Paul? I thought it was a company plumber shirt. It's my old Lacoste shirt. I've had this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been all right. Let's just say when I packed to go to here, I packed in about.
And before anyone says, it was one of the kids' hand-me-downs or something he was at front.
Yeah, sure. Nice adventure travels. I've been
Yeah,
to
the
Vietnam
war
tunnels.
tunnels.
Yeah, we were going to do that, weren't we? But
Yeah. Oh,
we went up to Hanoi, didn't we? And they all said we'd get mugged. They said get in at 10 o'clock at night.
and we stayed out till about 2 o'clock in the morning because we found a
Yeah.
wonderful Belgian bar.
Where's your banana Hawaiian shirt? Oh, wait, I've got some classic shirts of Vietnam.
Oh, yeah, when it's warm.
I have some very good stuff tonight for Vietnam.
It's one of the kids' hand-me-downs. Or something yours it's from.
You make sure, you make it like you're so hard done by, isn't you?
I'm not hard done by. I just don't care about having posh friends. I won't let anything go to waste. Because if they go out of
Poland
it.
schools, here we go. Somebody's going to appear again, isn't he? Stephen, just no. Just no. Here comes Simone. Hey! But no, it's one of them things, isn't it? You know, with City, they took the lead too early, didn't they? Unfortunate, but yeah, as I say, Ali, going back to you there, I do have some classic shirts, Vietnam. Wait till you see them, some AliExpress specials. So I can't take any of my bloody designer clothes because their washing's a little bit somewhat dodgy. It's all right for some fake shit, but I'm not putting let's just say I'm not taking any clothes of any relevance with me. Apart from my shorts because I have to. Hold on. Okay. Sean's having a funny one. Yeah, 3-1 wouldn't surprise me, Ali. They always come back, don't they? It's like, come on. So a white man with a bright shirt, you'll definitely blend in then. Oh, I blend in there, mate. Honestly, I say to everyone, Vietnam's going to be really good because you're meeting people that have known us before a lot of you have. And especially at the end, I met my friend that I haven't seen for 7 years. And I said to him, the one thing I want to do is video with Richard. Because my mate gets married out there. First, we have to meet my other mate who runs a bar. And that's his bar there that we put on the new top.
We got done. I'm trying to get that.
You have to put that bit off there.
Yeah, I think I've got it there.
Yeah, okay. We'll get that bit off.
Oh, what, the sticker? That's only for 12. But the bit on is Jones Beach.
Yeah, this one.
Jones Beach.
So, yeah, that's our friend that had his bar before and everything. And, you don't even know what we're like when we get together, isn't it?
Caden's kind of hit him for 6. He's just started out again, so I really want to promote this new bar. Yeah, we're going to do a bit of promo work for him, aren't we? And then Joe's absolutely amazing. He's a Vietnamese lad that grew up in America, but he's back in his homeland. Okay, should be good. And we're obviously meeting Richard at the end. And our friend from Australia is going to get really messy. He's coming on his honeymoon. Richard and Tracy. Yeah. They're having their honeymoon. And we're going to meet them for the end of their honeymoon. No, the beginning of their honeymoon, the end of our trip. It's the end of our trip. Yeah, sorry, I'm totally right. We're doing that for him because we were invited on the whole honeymoon, but I didn't think that would be appropriate. No. Because I don't think Tracy wants to wake up every day seeing me hanging about. It's like definitely not. No. But yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to do some work with Joe, aren't we? Mm. Which is really good because the idea of this trip, obviously, it's going to take us over a day to get there because we've done cheap flights rather than direct flights. Actually, it's going to be my first long haul for a long time. Yeah, last year it was amazing. Seabrook. Oh God, yeah. I've forgotten all that. So it's only a year, isn't it, since the last Olympic? I don't mind long-haul flights.
No, you just get pissed. You
No,
know what I mean?
I just
She
I
gets,
even go to sleep while I read
no,
a
she
book.
no. What she does, she gets absolutely hammered right on a long haul flight, and just leans straight over my seat, right, and then she's asleep, so I can't get up and go for a piss.
If you've done that, I'm sure someone will pay for it for you because you must stink your face out.
I think he's winding me up. Didn't you? He's trying to get me going.
I would reckon so.
I've never shit a brick in a pub.
Well, I don't care. I can't smell you.
I mean,
I'm talking to him,
oh,
not
that's like
you.
that's Jesus, me. Much of this.
No, that's not. That's
Yeah.
not totally different. SJ's our youngest. Luke is Paul's oldest child. He's my stepson and Paul's son.
Yeah, he's not a messenger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I dread to think what SJ's doing actually.
SJ, how could you say that about him, Annie?
Yeah, it'd be much distress.
He's not. He was on here, but I don't know. He comes and goes, doesn't he?
So a little bit of the family dynamics. Luke is Paul's oldest son, and then we've got 3 children together. Our oldest child is Georgia. That's our
That's
daughter.
the one he saw last Friday before the.
And then we've got a middle son, and we've got our youngest, it's SJ.
Yeah. Your youngest.
Our youngest.
I have no children, but you know, I kind of acknowledge some of them.
Yeah, malicious, angry Sheba is SJ.
Yeah, that's it. The devil.
Yeah, or one villains. Mark calls them.
But
yeah, that's our youngest.
That's your youngest, isn't it?
Well, it was a matter of exception.
I'll catch up with his father one day.
I'm not
Mother
Mother Mary.
I'll get him. Oh, Mother Mary comes to me. Try and get me singing, get me in trouble. Yeah? It's really quiet in here, isn't it? This whole building we're in.
It's a massive building, an old building. It's been converted into apartments.
We never hear anything, yeah. Very rare.
There was quite a lot of noise. Whoever's upstairs, when you line up there, you can hear them.
I didn't hear them.
I did.
Yeah, I hear you. So it's probably them or you, and I thought, is it an Airbnb? No, this is through booking.com.
Booking.com.
It's all right, mate, honestly. This place.
For a little, and it is quite
Have
small.
you seen the original video?
It's quite small.
It's quite small. Look, there's your bed up there.
And this also turns into a sofa bed,
Yeah,
which I didn't realise at first.
It's actually all right, you know.
It's small and compact.
And we're on the ground level, aren't we? Which is really handy.
But I have to say, it's really clean. Really, really nicely done.
I'll tell you what, for what we've paid for this.
And it's really warm as well.
£30 a night, wasn't it? £35, £36 a night. And you know, like you've got all our suitcases down there. We've got a little small kitchen area of a hob there if you needed to use it. Not that we're going to, but we've got a kettle, loads. The coffee's there's loads.
Yeah,
of it.
they've given you loads of that stuff.
There's a wardrobe over there.
You can't knock it, really.
So bedroom up there, and cafe prices are pretty decent when I was there. I'm not sure prices gone up. I don't know what you would have paid then.
I'm finding a lot of things are 1 for 1 for England, to be fair. It's not as cheap as I thought it was going to be.
No, it's not as cheap. The pubs, yeah, when you go out, compared to where we live, obviously, but if you were living up north, there wouldn't be that much difference.
Yeah, it's.
But you are getting quality beers all the time. You can't knock them on that, can you?
Well, I couldn't fault this little apartment. It really is very well appointed. Everything is done nicely. It's all clean. The heating is fantastic because it's freezing cold here, and it is lovely and warm. Because we're used to rambling around in our big old house, it's absolutely freezing cold. So when you come and stay somewhere like this little apartment, and you actually feel warm all the time, that's quite a plus point for me. Don't you think?
What?
How warm it is. Yeah.
We go away, what sorts of heating on? But in real life, isn't it?
No.
No, it's actually really cool.
Oh, look. Proxy's just become a new member.
Ah, good on you, fella.
We have
Actually,
to do some member content.
No, do you know what we worked out on the membership? Right, they kind of. We think there's a different rule for YouTube, don't we? On membership, what you say,
Oh, yeah,
what you play in the background.
You could do music.
I've got them two things I've got to upload. Simo thinks he's Rob Sharp, the king of North. Yeah, Simo thinks he's a lot of things.
Oh, Simo's lovely. It's been lovely.
If Simo wins tonight, he'll be jumping on here going. Ah!
I know.
He told me.
I don't blame him.
He told me he's not drinking tonight and he's not on YouTube. So I'm keeping him to that. Hi, mate.
Hiya.
Oh, look. There he is.
Stop.
Guess who's back? Back again. Don't you pick on Goldrake. Goldrake's my mate. Well, yeah. He's my mate, Goldrake.
And there's Nikki. Are you, Nikki?
Hi, Nick. Good to see you, mate. And there is Nick.
Oh, it feels like we've got the whole gang here now.
Yeah. And Food from Afar, who we met on Saturday.
Lovely. Thank you so much for joining us. It's lovely to have someone new on board, isn't it?
Yeah, we don't get very many people new, do we? I don't know why. But yeah, no, good to see you, mate. As always, isn't it?
Of course.
But yeah, as I say, it's just really weird, isn't it? We met Food from Afar.
No,
right?
Nikki, it's not. It's very much like the apartment in Leon with the crazy steps up to the bedroom.
I don't think I am.
But it's much better electrical wise, isn't it?
Yeah, no.
We're not in fear of our lives here.
Thumbs up, peeps. Yeah, you tell them, Nick. But yeah, no, it's this apartment's well worth what we paid for it, isn't it? It was just everything else was a bit weird today with going to the camp and everything, wasn't it? And we did it, which was good. You're a wet wipe, lad. I ran you out west. Oh, my pleasure. I hope you go so well. Yeah, no, definitely, mate. Definitely. We'll give this in, isn't it?
Yes, Stephen. I have to say that although the layout was very similar,
yeah, Leon was horrible, wasn't it?
It was kind of scary with the electrics. That was.
I know what you mean there. Now I'm thinking.
I'm not. I'm not an electrician, but even I knew that was iffy.
Leon was dodgy as fuck.
This place is really well appointed. It's small.
Simo saying all right
But
to
it's
Nick.
done nice. It's done nice.
RG, all the best folks in the chat, man. Yeah, definitely. It's like being on a nice night out, isn't it? Happy Monday. Yep, happy Monday, Nick.
Yeah,
about 10
actually,
years
I'm glad all you guys are in because it's been a little bit emotional and it's been quite a long day as well, isn't it? We went to the meet-up point at 7:30 this morning.
It was up at 5 o'clock, haven't we,
Yeah.
this morning? So it was a
So-
long day. And we haven't drank very much, have we? Well, most we've drank tonight. And we didn't drink very much Saturday, obviously, when we were on Chris's, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But as I said earlier, it was great to go with Chris and Lou. How was Poland?
I just have mixed feelings about Poland because it's been a little bit up and down, isn't it?
Come on, Brentford. Just
I take
Brentford.
it as the football thing.
Love you, Nick. You know that, especially from this one.
Always.
But yeah, no, Poland's been different, isn't it? And nothing wrong with the place, don't get me wrong, but obviously we went and done that thing today. As I said to everyone earlier, we didn't take any videos because we just didn't think it's right, innit? You thought about it and then you just think you shouldn't really do that. We were waiting for the pub in the pub over the road. We're wondering why we weren't coming down to the pub. I think that a lot, isn't it? And Brentford win, Simba won't be coming down.
What's that one,
Maddie. That's why I pick it up. Yeah, we haven't got nothing to do tomorrow, have we?
And tomorrow we're going to take it easy because it's going to be the first day that we can have a lie-in for ages.
I'm going to have a line. I hate
No,
lying.
you won't. You'll be up by about 6 o'clock in the morning doing my heading.
No, I won't.
But I
I'll just come sit
intend
down
to
there and
lie
leave you
in
up there.
till
You
about
get
8,
cross
9
otherwise.
o'clock, and then go and take a long hot shower and
Annoy
just
me.
chill out for ages without having to rush around, which
How
is going to be wonderful.
boring is that? I mean, guys, just run out there and just do things. You know what
I
do
know
really.
what I know you do.
I get restless.
Yes, I think he's got ADHD or something.
I've got a few
He's
things, yeah.
one of those people who can never sit still. And it's like he'll wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning, he's having a full-blown conversation with you, and I'm just like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm sleeping.
Did I not leave you this morning?
You were having a conversation. You were telling me about something. I
No,
can't
because
remember.
something happened, so
Yeah,
I thought
no,
it was.
I can't remember what it was.
Did I learn? Now this is the tough one. Did we learn anything from the tour?
No, not
I
anything that we didn't
on
know.
a personal basis because you were just chaperoned around.
We
really
were
quick.
herded around like cattle. The weather was absolutely excruciating. We were soaked through to the bone. It was what I took from the experience was I never realised the vastness of it. You can
How
look at
big
the
it was, yeah.
numbers and not realise the vastness of it, and it kind of puts it in context, the scale of things, which for me was just mind-blowing.
But you didn't learn anything that you didn't know, did you? Really? Not in all Johnson. Having been to Main Square, it's an expensive tat in the middle. It was there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
When we walked around there,
Yeah.
went into one of the bars
Yeah.
earlier, but it was all closed off today, wasn't it? Probably the real man never sits still. You see? Thank you, Goldrake. Always on the move, always thinking. Next move. Real man must always be alert, you see?
Well, I tell you,
And Nick and
real
Goldrake saying
women
hi
like
to
to
each
have
other.
their sleep.
Who not hit that thumbs up? I have, Nick. Honestly, I always do when you're about.
This has been one of those trips that you kind of weigh it up. You always knew you were gonna feel a certain amount of sadness.
Yeah, and we got Schindler's Factory we do, not tomorrow, the next day.
And tomorrow is going to be a little bit of investigating because we finally
Pulls the Del Boy up. Oi, I'd sign and hubcap. Steady on.
we're going to get the chance to walk around.
I've got no Arsenal ones though.
and do some things, aren't we?
Mm.
Because tomorrow I think is the
Got a
only
Tottenham
day
badge.
with no rain.
If you don't, if you need a Tottenham badge, isn't it? The cockerel, the winning team. Yes, tomorrow is the day we're going to relax. You can relax. I promise, right? I will leave you alone tomorrow.
Promise.
Yep, I will leave
Let
you
me have a
alone.
lie in. Let me get up and have a shower and peace and just
A shower and a poo, she meant.
in peace and just take my time.
I will leave you. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll go for a walk.
I don't have to even think about doing anything before about 10
That's just
o'clock
him
in
as
the
the guest.
morning.
You know it, Foxy. So true now, though, as well. Things have changed. Remember, Foxy's like me. He's old school. He knows his stuff. And it is weird now, you know. I mean, people are like, they're all really weird today, aren't they? I did that. Oh, I did the factory. Forgot I did that. Not a bad museum. Ah, good to know. Yeah, after today, we were going to cancel that one, but it was inside. And I thought, oh, we might as well just do it. Because obviously I watched the film. And I'm a huge Liam Neeson fan. So I've watched that film probably 5 times, haven't I now?
I can probably...
The cockroach stolen from Carriage Bear. Stephen's had one too many again. I've told him about his drinking.
Food from afar, I can probably tell you that the best food I've had has been being vegetarian. The bar across the road, which was the halloumi burger, which was wonderful. The sauce in it, it had avocado, and it had
we'll do a
red
video,
onion.
won't we? But we'll do it tomorrow now. Because it won't.
They weren't serving food today because they'll be serving food on Sunday. They don't do it on Monday. Obviously, we've got a good day, the chef day off.
You could have took over. You're a woman. You could have took your penny on, gone in there, and made me a halloumi burger.
I could also pick you up your house.
Okay. I'm saying, you could have, could have been nice. But yeah, no, it's been well alright, isn't it? There's nothing wrong with the place, but for me, you look at it away, you think, would you come back here? I wouldn't hurry back here. Compared to other places in Europe.
Now, Lille is somewhere I would want to spend a lot of time. I really enjoyed Lille. Here, I think once we've done this trip,
and from afar, do check out their channel. They do some food reviews and everything, don't they?
Yeah.
A friend of Chris's as well. Would love to go to. Yeah. No, that's the one I thought, wasn't it? And we found that, so we went there. Send a prayer for our fellow. Hold on. Send a prayer for our fellow real men. Yeah, I will. I'll be there, mate. I'll be there. Oh yeah, the Instagram thing. Did your bank account through? I'm still skint.
Oh, I didn't realise you were Catholic, Goldrake.
Yeah, same as me.
St Mary's Basilica.
Yeah, Goldrake's 100% Catholic. Oh, thanks, Nick. And there's very profile there. Chef from Nikki. He does have her own channel, but doesn't share it very often.
Should do. Nikki's lovely.
And Nick and Michelle, in case anyone don't know, go back absolute years. I go to Latin Mass Sundays.
Yeah. Oh, what? You can speak Latin.
Oh,
now you're impressing me. I'm atheist, but I'm very well versed in Catholic religion.
I'm normally there with Goldrake, but I'm kind of on the phone, yeah, friend. As I'll tell you. And there's food from afar again. So anyone wants to have a look at their channel, and obviously they know their stuff, don't they? Absolute diamond of a person.
Yeah. Lovely stuff.
And a friend like ourselves of Chris and Lou. And Chris won't be. Chris,
do you know what, Nick? We've had a variety of drinks here that is. I kind of like the Polish. I don't mind the Polish pilsners and things.
Yeah, you like them at home, don't you?
Yeah.
I don't mind them. They're not bad at all. So overall experience out of 10. Oh shit, that's a tough one. We'd have to do that at the end. We're only halfway through now, aren't we?
Yeah. yeah, it's hard to say right at this moment in time. We've experienced a lot of really adverse weather, which makes it really hard to explore the place. So we've kind of not been able to see as much as what we wanted to.
Yeah, we'll do more. We'll do more tomorrow. It's dry day tomorrow. Poland is a lovely place. First one 18 years ago, travelled all through, been Auschwitz twice. Sad place, gives you a sight into the
Yeah, I
sides.
totally
Yeah,
agree with that.
SRC, yeah.
I totally
Yeah,
agree with that.
that second camp. Fuck, hell, it's like, that's what I said to you, innit? We got off the coach
It's
and
just
we
the
walked through and you're like,
vastness.
it's
You read
so
the
big.
numbers, and Paul's watched. It's not just the films and documentaries. You've watched so much stuff that I kind of try to stay away from, because it really it affects me. It affects me emotionally. But being there, just the vastness of it, and
It was hard. There was some hard shit there today. It was hard to take in that, but I just, I don't know, maybe I come from a different generation to a lot of people now. And we were the oldest people there, especially me,
yeah.
right? And I
And
get
in
that.
a way,
No,
that's kind of
that's
cool,
great, yeah.
because the younger generation are acknowledging
But
that
there weren't one person in tears or anything. And you sort of thought, I don't know, maybe I read things differently to what I expected from today to what happened. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but like,
when we went to Amsterdam and we visited Anne Frank's house, it was a much more intimate setting, and I cried the whole way through.
yeah, and
I
who was there
did.
with you?
I did cry the whole way through. And this
Wasn't like that today.
just, it was hard to get emotionally involved, but the vastness really struck me. How many people, how big this was, how vast this was.
How many people can we get through here today?
And maybe that is kind of fitting in and of itself.
We have church laptop sound video call with Paul on Sunday's Mass. There you go. Just I didn't want to tell you that, but Gold Drake's let the cat out of the bag.
But we both went through the.
She's taking her notice, Gold Drake. She's dismissing that. She's going to dismiss that. Thanks, Nick. And Simo's channel, in case anyone's not subscribed to Simo, do give him a look out. A personal friend of both mine and Michelle, although he sports Shitty City. You think the legend works for the thing? He's telling us about times. Yeah, with Simon, it's a hard one, mate. I've chatted right. Dude, I've chatted with Simon a lot.
I think he's trying to be honest.
Yeah, one thing with Simon, he'll always be honest, right? I've chatted to Simon a lot in messages, stuff that's not on YouTube. There's a lot of things that have gone on, isn't it? And he's all right now, which is the main thing. And he's he is the YouTube legend, isn't he? And he's done his time. He's learnt a lot from doing his time, as he said, isn't it? Yeah. Which is pretty good, isn't it? And we will be meeting up with Simon at least once or twice this year, won't we? And there'll be some banging videos because we're going right on the piss with Simon this time, won't we? It's done. It's gone, yeah.
What? Yeah.
Nikki, your channel with the dog. Yeah, that's it. That's Buddy. Buddy is a YouTube legend himself, isn't he now? There's such a model.
Go on, read out boxes for me. I'm struggling to see it.
Being there makes it real, Michelle. Yes, something happened. Or brought upon disconnected TV. Yeah, so true.
It's. I was just struck by huge, and you know it's huge anyway.
Mickey, get to see him, mate.
You can be anyone you want. them numbers, no. You know it's huge. In your mind, you know it's huge.
Look.
But when you start walking around somewhere vast, these weren't even like villages, they were like small towns of just people that are being persecuted and tortured and killed. And it's just, it's mind blowing.
But they had the shit. I told you.
Okay, so if we're talking about dogs and shits, now that's something I can kind of wrap my mind around.
Sub to Simo. Well done. I'll make sure Simo subs back. Mickey's in the house tonight. Simo's best mate, of course. Evening, guys.
Hi, Chris.
I'm having a halloumi burger because I'm not allowed to eat meat, Chris said.
This isn't even right eating meat. He wants to eat meat. You can eat meat anytime you want.
Boss. Who's the boss? Tell Chris.
We can eat meat. It's not a, you know.
I'm the boss.
It just makes it easier.
I've been following a long time off. Yeah, it's not good for you, Mickey, mate, your age, you know. As the Jack Russell, I hope he's okay. And there is Nick's channel.
Really, go and look at Nikki's channel. She's a wonderful, wonderful person. And Buddy's a wonderful dog. If you like dogs, if you like food, go and look at Nikki's channel.
I've been subbed to on my personal channel. Yeah, she's a duck. Michelle knows Nikki from before I knew Michelle.
Way back when I was a kid. Nikki's like one of
It's
the
all
best
a long
people
story,
ever.
Yeah. But it's really nice.
Childhood friends.
Yeah. Childhood friends, and Nikki still puts up with Michelle now. Nikki, she should be knighted, aren't they?
I know.
Now,
I don't think.
Oh, Charles,
No
get better.
one put
Me
up
and
with
Nick
me
on
for that long.
me and Nick on the King's list of honours, aren't we?
Definitely.
So yeah, he must let my hair for fuck's sake, what a state. Oh, Nick, no. I know that one, isn't it?
Oh, no.
I remember chasing Tyson once. Like, oh no, you can't come in the house.
No, just leave him to it.
Yeah.
Leave him to it.
Leave him in the garden, just close the door. Remember, and I said,
You are not,
you're not coming in my house.
And you're not coming in until you've got that out.
He wouldn't stop. He kept thinking I was trying to. Didn't I? I kept saying, my dog's not gay. I kept chasing him around, trying to grab his ass. Oh, no, that's not right. I'm not saying that. Let's leave this one.
You have to have dogs.
Yeah, you have to let's just let that one go. Right, Mickey, my uncle, joking, but he was all right making Nazi. I'm half German. It's not your fault, Mick. Don't worry, mate. All a thing in the past, isn't it? Thank you, food from afar. Hold on, whoa, try not to miss anyone. Cheers, Mick. Jack, good, which is always good to hear. Where's Jack? No, where's Jack? Jack's not in. Mickey's hammered.
Definitely not missed anyone. To this point.
I think Lee McMaster recommended the channel, so subbed on my YouTube account now, Mickey. Oh, brilliant. Yeah. Yeah, Lee's doing his thing. Yeah, so. I don't know. You can say what you like about his channel, isn't it? It's that, as I said before, when he got panned, I really don't think he's going to worry. He never said the same. You'll never think the same, so it changed a lunatic like me into thinking, wow, blimey. That's quite mad. Yep, Lee is a good friend. That's it.
No, I
love Michelle and Paul. She means Paul Michelle.
I don't always profess to be
someone not good, Mickey, that.
Who knows everything. I don't. But I try to understand everything that's going on in the best way I possibly can. At the moment, my big thing is that in America and Alaska, the native people from Alaska, the women there, 90% of women, native women in Alaska, yes, are are subjected to some kind of abuse or trauma. And this is a massive, massive thing in Alaska that is really, really overlooked. It's something that I've got into through fiction, but the reality of it is very much something that I want to take on because I really feel strongly about women's rights, especially within Native communities, which are often really overlooked. So this is
me too.
Yeah, it's driven by reading fiction, but then also wanted to find out the facts.
Yeah, me too.
John, this is coming.
Yeah, too true, Nick.
I'm really driven to visit parts of Alaska that are places that I thought for me would never be somewhere I want to go because I don't like cold places. But reading the stories and these fictional books have made me look up the real life facts of what's going on there, and I'd love to visit these places. And
we drink and work tomorrow. Yeah, that's the same as you drink in England, though. I can't believe you chose that. She chose that.
Well,
that wasn't me palming. That wasn't me palming Michelle off before anyone thinks, "Oh, what's he done now?" So the chance of this, the chance of that,
they kind of ruined my Stella
yeah,
in the shops.
Mick. Till the next time, mate.
Thanks, Nick. Love you.
No, Mick.
Oh, Mick. Yeah. I thought you said Nick. All right, Mick.
So, no, bonjour, Mick.
You're confusing a bloody life
Mick,
me now.
not Nick. Look, there's Nick saying bye, Mick. That gives you an idea. I'm not upsetting her tonight, everyone.
Mickey, good night.
I'm not sitting on that settee. That settee's not very comfortable. I did fall asleep on it when we first got it.
I drink this in England now because they ruined Stella. So that's what I would pick in the shop.
Far, it's nice to see. Hold on, it's nice to see other cultures.
Yes.
Yeah, totally. Definitely.
Totally.
Because that's the only thing that's going to open your eyes.
I think.
And Nick saying, "I'm here." That's Nick. Excellent. Not Mick.
Yeah, I'm aware now.
Goldrake's telling Mickey off.
Are you Rob?
Nick's laughing, and Rob is in the house. And do check out his channel, anyone. A home brewer, an absolute legend of a man.
Totally. There's nothing I can disagree with there.
Well, apart from he supports Man United, but apart from that, but he's a Northerner. So we can
I do love to drink the local beer when I come to a place, and this couldn't be more local than, how do you pronounce it?
Shit.
Just.
I don't know. There's like 5 fridges of beer, and I said,
and I went,
yeah, just pick one. And she's like, I'll have that. And I'm like, drink up, Trig, we're leaving. It was one of them moments, you know, when you're like on Only Fools and Horses. And I said, you can get that in the shop. You walk out of your house.
Tasted it?
Yeah, I don't mind it. But
you
put me off it. I've had a few cans over my head and.
Go on, taste it. Tell me it's bad.
It's okay. It's not going to set the world on fire, is it? Right, Goldrake is saying hello to Rob. Cheers, Rob, mate. Nick's saying that's someone's channel. I do have a look. Nick won't stitch you up. And there's Rob's channel. Rob, who's just come in earlier, who we're talking about, Birenau Brewing. And Rob will discuss home brewing with you. Rob does lives, Rob does giveaways, basically everything. So yeah, an all-round good fella.
Very knowledgeable man, actually, when it comes to he doesn't just drink beer, he knows how to make it.
He does indeed. There's and then we have Simo's channel. And Simo is my right-hand man. There's a lot of Polish in Ireland. There's a lot of Irish here, isn't there? And Scottish.
Oh, it's a lot of
Which is quite
Scottish
mad.
here, actually.
Never watched any Fortune Horses, only Biker Grove Man. That's fair enough. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of Scottish here. And Rob, if you're still here, I know you said a quick hello, but Nick's asking if you have Instagram. Yeah, he does. I follow
He
him and his
does.
wife. Yeah.
Paul send you a link. Rob is like one of the intellectuals, isn't he? He's so bloody good at what he does.
He puts up with Simo, doesn't he?
And he's got a very, very wide taste in food as well. He
Yeah.
can literally
I
try
was about to say that,
anything.
Drake. One thing they do is work, isn't it? Instagram. I don't do Instagram much now, do I? It's one of them that sort of got messed up because you was going to take over the account, weren't you? And then you just couldn't be bothered. So I got the number.
Yeah. I'm a little bit. I think there's so much real life to be getting on with that I just don't take my time to do social media.
Yeah, I'll find that later. Nick.
He will find it eventually. I'll send
So
it
many
to you.
fantastic. Yeah, they are hard workers, and I agree with that. As well, they're really nice people. There's no one nasty, is there? There's no trouble or anything like that. Not like being in England where everyone's on the piss. Loads of them were well steaming early, weren't they? Where I've done the day session, and you're like, oh, okay. I can't do Facebook, I think she means. So much crap on there. Yeah,
totally.
Michelle won't. Yeah.
No, I've taken a big step back.
Oh, Jesus. We said, you said it, Stephen. Someone said it earlier. It'd be 3-1 to them.
Yeah.
Fucking travesty. Simo will be here in a minute. There you go. There's a score, PJT.
Oh, well, fair play to him.
They become to winning the title, Stephen. I hate to say this to you, fella, but I'd rather them than you.
Yeah. So do I.
That's how it goes, isn't it? Still, I hate that for them. Such a bloody Mark don't even have a YouTube channel, Nightbot, you idiot. People must look at this stream randomly and think, who the hell is Mark? Ali said it. That's it. Another goon. There's two of them, isn't there? City won the Premier League. I saw blue at South Liverpool. Nick gonna have a shower. Be 20 minutes and we'll be back.
Okay, darling. Be good.
Hi, Nick, said Stephen. Shared to community page. Ah, thanks, mate. See? Yeah, I do like that blog. I'm going to drink all my drinks tonight, aren't I?
You're not going to get that over it, no.
What blog?
Mm.
Joe's already getting it for me.
You've got Joe going out and stock it. They probably stock up a whole room with it.
Well, after drinking, won't I? You know it, Nick. Go, Jake said. Bedtime now. Night, guys. Enjoy Poland. Real man drink Blanc. You know it. Real man drink real beer. Go, Jake. Till the next time, mate. I'm sure we'll talk on Messenger.
Night, lovely. Be good.
Yeah, behave yourself. Don't go winding up Simon on personal messages. He's excited tonight, isn't he, Simon? They've won. Yeah, we won't do too long tonight, will we?
No.
A long old day, isn't it? Otherwise, you'll end up doing me in.
Yeah, probably.
You don't want to do me in.
Of course not.
Aunt, friend of Chris.
Oh, that's lovely. Thank you.
Yeah, that's always good, isn't it? Go, Jake, work at 6. Blimey. Stay up at 6.
We have been like that for the past few days. It's just been like, we
Do
have to
check
get up.
Food from
So
Afar
early.
channel, anyone?
Yeah, definitely.
Our new friend from Chris. Yeah, it's a trouble sometimes. Sometimes it's like, oh, you don't want to do it, do you? Well, we've done this, and you're like, oh, I've got to be up and go in the morning. You know.
Today it's been really hard, so tomorrow's day of rest, and that's going to be cool.
You can have a day of rest. I want to leave you in bed and go and do my own thing tomorrow.
If you feel the need to get up,
I'll go out and get some
people will
breakfast.
probably get up at about 5, 6 o'clock, and I'll be like, oh, no. I'm going to want to lay in.
You get really angry.
I know, I like to lay in. I'm not a morning person.
Like, share, subscribe. Yeah, I have liked. Oh, look. That's a bit mad one.
How wonderful is that look?
Donkey. Our donkey has a full pack of.
So he's just reading a post from Hackney Church Brewing, and every time they come out with a beer or do a post, I'm like, what is that? That looks absolutely amazing.
I'll go up there if I've got time and get back in it. Not for me. Oh, Cold Jack and Mickey. Oh, yeah, cool share. I get it, Stephen. I get it. Yeah, no, definitely.
That's
It's a
wonderful stuff.
hard old
Thank
thing
you.
now, isn't it, YouTube? To get the channels to grow and everything. It's like. You have to have that something that is going to interest people, like you do me, and it tends to interest people, doesn't it? I get it's feeling people don't like me. It's like, Jesus Christ, it's like, God help me, isn't it? You like me sometimes.
Most of the time.
About 50-60% of the time. We'll be safe. But no, it was nice to come on here tonight. We didn't really know what to do, did we? We kind of fell in after
It was a little
two
bit.
camps.
It was a little bit seesaw of emotion. It is.
But it's hard when you sort of like think, oh, do I do that or do I do that? And I don't want to piss anyone off. It's like, didn't do any videos there or anything. It's like, in some ways, you want to look back at it, but then do you want to look back at that? Actually, no. If you think about it.
I loved your Christmas view.
And they were new. Chris got on them.
I'm not great with food. I can pick out a lot of flavours in beer, but I'm not great with food.
No, Chris, all right though, you know.
But sometimes, because
that
the
cheddar
snacks
cheese
are so expensive nowadays, you wouldn't know if you pick something out whether it's going to be good or not.
Yeah, no, then Chris, all right. But
the main thing for me is anything that I say on YouTube channel is to help people make an informed choice and how they want to spend the money. Because I'd hate for someone to buy a beer or buy a snack or buy anything and waste the money, because we've done so many times, haven't we? You buy something and you think, oh, that looks really good.
Yeah, we take the right
just to open it up and go, actually, it's the biggest load of crap I've ever tasted in my life.
I know the feeling. I've done it so many times. Then
they've wasted their money already. So if someone watches a video and goes, yeah, no, that does sound like this for me, and I've taken a bit of money, or the price that they do like.
Cocaine, that's veggie.
No, take a. I don't know what that is. I haven't actually got a clue what that is.
I've heard the name cocaine. I don't know.
No, I tend to look at the recipes that I would usually use for meat and substitute them with either paneer, halloumi, baked beans, lentils, chickpeas. You go through all those kind of things and see what kind of texture is going to work for the meat replacement. So It's a type of bean. Calconic. It's a type of bean. I'm quite sure of it. I think.
I don't know.
But that's what I try and do. I just look at the recipes I really love and try and find a replacement for the meat. But we just. Your support for us
Archie's
has
been here for
been,
years, hasn't he? Well, since the beginning, I think you've been here, haven't you?
unfaltering for absolutely ages. You are
It's
amazing.
a 1001 book, isn't it? And we still got it on our stairs.
Definitely.
I couldn't
We
find
actually
it. I actually brought that book because of your beer put ups and everything.
Oh, it's mash and cabbage mixed together. So I thought it was type beans, so I stand corrected. I really like mash and cabbage. When it comes to food things, I'm not what I would call a natural chef. I'm just someone who's trying to make my way through it. You're better than me, even.
Yeah, I know, but sometimes I just think I could just buy a kebab.
Yep.
Mashed spuds with greens and scallions. Yeah.
I'm not as knowledgeable as
I'm doing the peppers against Chris's peppers. I'm going to prove to Chris, isn't it? That's my target.
We can do them and make them just as flavoursome.
Yep.
But I think we're going
to almost done a veggie now.
You do not need the bacon. I think we're going to add jalapeno.
Mm.
We're thinking of jalapeno.
Well, that's what Chris said in the video. You could do them differently, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
With jalapeno. So yeah, we're going to do them peppers, and I'll cut them. I'll cut them better than he did.
A little bit of spring onion, maybe a bit of chive. We're going to see.
Not too many holes in the peppers.
I'm definitely going to be looking after the peppers.
No, I've got
You'd be having them to pieces otherwise. They're definitely going to have holes in them if you do it.
You're doing Lou's Lamborghini wine, so I'm doing Chris's stuffed peppers.
There we go. It's a challenge.
Jesus me, can you clean the cooker in the kitchen first?
Can you actually do it without adding? See, Paul's a really good cook, but all he does is
just make curries.
He bums tons and tons because he likes things spicy. He just bum chili in it.
I'm doing it for YouTube.
There is nothing that you would ever cook that isn't like massively spicy.
It's going to be a spicy dish.
So it has to be creamy.
I shared a very same special mixed kebab with my son on Saturday. It was a special moment. I do miss the kebabs, if I'm honest, Archie, and I'll get a funny looks here, but I do miss a kebab now and again. Because sometimes
We've smelled some nice ones, actually.
Yeah,
walking around here, we have smelled some nice ones, and I thought, are you tempted? And I looked at him.
I just walk past the shop library and don't say nothing. Otherwise, I'll go and I'll be like, I'll have a nice chicken doner.
See, for me, it makes me feel hungry, but then when I feel hungry, I think cheese. Anything that's got cheese in it. I'm just cheese monster.
Mm.
A lot of girls are just like, oh, I'm a chocolate monster, and I'm not. You're the chocolate monster, aren't you?
I don't know much chocolate I've had since I've been here.
You love chocolate. I'm not big on it. I don't like coffee. I don't really like chocolate. I'm not a girly girl.
No, you're a few things. Next thing you know, I'll be calling you Harold.
Yeah.
But no, it's just one of the things. We have to go, have a great stream. Loving your content. Keep it up. Yeah, you can only try, mate, isn't it? It's like everything. It's like I say, it was really difficult to come on there tonight, wasn't it? But then we didn't know what to do. Otherwise, I'd do their heads in with a load of music tonight. So YouTube's probably saved the rest of the people living in this apartment because it's really emotional today, but it wasn't how we expected, was it? If that makes sense.
it kind of brought home the horrendousness
Freak,
for
freak.
me. Oh wow! Then
Same
you're
as me.
lucky.
Yeah. Same as me. Today when I
Something
was on the
healthy.
fruit, was I on the tangerines?
I really
I
love
got more
fruit.
over me than I
I
had.
can't bear preparing fruit. I think that's what puts me off. I like preparing vegetables, but I don't like preparing fruit. That sounds really weird.
What was the largest fruit you could ever throw over a pub?
That's the most random question I've ever been asked. A melon. It has to be a melon. Melons are huge.
Yeah, a proper full-grown melon.
Yeah, it has to be a melon.
God, which is not a trick question, and then you answer it, and you're like, oh God, it's not.
There's nothing weird about melon.
Well, I've eaten a few things.
I love fruit, and I'll sit there and eat it. When you're in we have stayed in, we don't always stay in budget places. Occasionally, we've stayed in really posh hotels and go to the buffet breakfast. I'm the first one for the fresh fruit because I love it because it's all prepared for you. And everything.
So is me. First thing I go for
It's the curry.
Yeah.
It goes to the curry.
Yeah, in
Always.
Asia, yeah, they got a curry for breakfast. Bloody right, I'm having a curry. I have a vindaloo for breakfast and get the shits all day. Blame the beer from the night before.
He does. I do like to taste all of the flavours that are there, and I will taste it. In Asia, it's wonderful you get curry for breakfast. I really like that, and I do try and taste it all the time that we're there.
The same? No, I'm not.
And I love kiwi fruit as well. Kiwi fruit's cool.
Me too. I love kiwi.
You don't eat kiwi fruit.
I do eat kiwi fruit.
You eat a grape. You ate a nectarine scale. I know.
Cheaper.
Kiwis are hairy. Do you know what? Roxy, that kind of puts me off a little bit with the kiwi fruit, the way they're so hairy on the outside. It's like a ball sack.
No. Oh, really?
I knew that would be
Really? That's good. That's good. That's good. Well done for that. I'll give you a star for that. Trust you to think of that. Enough. Enough personal information. Enough. 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 You didn't need to do that.
That's not true.
Yeah, okay. It's true, but you don't need to go there. Isn't it? Got no itchy on the arm. Really weird, isn't it?
Yes.
See? Toes are dodgy.
So what's our plan of action for tomorrow? Besides me being lazy shit in the morning.
And have a few beers and just chill. It's easy. You can just chill out, you know.
I know.
You can go on YouTube.
I haven't managed to do that for ages. It's going to be such a luxury.
You have a nice rest in the morning.
I don't have to set an alarm.
I'll set one if you're naughty tonight. Trust me, I'll leave one phone and go out tomorrow.
That's very
You know I do it as well.
Yeah, I know you would do it.
So you don't want to go on that road, do you? Because you won't see the phone hidden under the bed. It's going, do. Oh, we're going out. She can't be. When you're cursing me, I'm thinking, I'm gone. Charlie's going to be, okay, number one for me. Yeah, we did have one.
Is that what I had earlier?
No, that's what I had in the week.
Yeah, actually, we did have that earlier. Or at least you did, and I tried it, I think.
All right, Bridget, I agree with them. All right, she did as well.
Well, they are average.
Well, you like them, so. No.
I don't mind it sweet.
But I think
I am not a beer snob. I really like to say that for me, beer is a whole range, and it starts from all the way through, and you get some wonderful ones that are really, really full-bodied and right through to the average beers that are local beers. I love the whole lot. Beers are cool.
You do like a beer.
I do like a beer.
No one would have gathered that before, would they? But no, right, okay. I think someone
Guys,
said,
yeah, we're going to say goodnight because I think
I feel
we're
my eyes
tired.
going.
Yeah, I was
No,
going to say
no,
I'm
my
feeling
eyes
tired
going.
as well.
I was doing another streak on camera.
We was out really early, so thank you guys
I've
for
one
joining us.
half a kind of waiting. I'll be
I think it'll be bedtime.
lights out. Right. Thank you, everyone. Till the next time, we will say bonjour without Michelle trying to do me in tonight. And till next time, isn't it?
Till next time. Cheers, guys.